Channel, guys. I accidentally went on the wrong one. I have restraint keys for so many different channels. This doesn't hurt any. It just makes things a little bit annoying when you're trying to find the right channel. I'll turn on the fan over here. It's getting a little warm in here. It was on the Chatterbait string key instead of the YouTube string key. But anyways, I played City Skylines last night. And like I said on Chatterbait, real quick, was I got to play it with a mod called Unlimited Money Unlock All, which is actually a couple mods combined in one. Unlimited money is just like it sounds like. You got a very deep benefactor that, in the game anyway, could be anybody, could be Donald Trump, could be Warren Buffett. I went on Chatterbait by mistake, because I was going to go live on Chatterbait last night, and I didn't get a chance to really go on, because it was a little later than I expected, and I was like, oh, okay, so I just said, like, alright, so Ed's still up, and he went to bed about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to stream 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning on Chatterbait, because I would have been tired. So ouch, cat claws in. Yeah. The only thing is that I explored Chatterbait and then fell asleep. Okay. Yeah, by the way, the song that you were using, as I explained on the Discord, sounds like the song by the Ray Conniff Singers called This Is My Song. Or at least the beginning of it. It's a great song. I got the record. I believe it's the instrumental version you were using, or before they actually start singing. The thing is that I already give 50% of my revenue to the Basilia publisher for using what music that we're using for the outro. Can you stand with Andrew Tate out of the market? Can you start your own cowgirl farm? Oh, what's this? I don't know what you're talking about here. What's a cowgirl farm? I've never heard of that term. Six viewers, 4 viewers, 2 viewers, 3 viewers. Oh, Wiggy wants to join. Oh, you know what, Michelle? I don't think it's that monitor that's the problem. I think you're right. I think we just discovered it was the video converter. Oh, whatever. Hello, how you doing?
Good morning.
That's good.
How are you?
I just noticed the glitch that we're having with the other monitor. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's the CFLs in the other one because this adapter is doing the same glitch on this one. So I'm wondering if maybe it's the adapter itself that's the problem. Well, the monitor I got was an improvement anyway. It's bigger. Anyway, so how you doing today?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Good. Yeah, I was just saying, that guy, Andrew Tate, he got arrested, and if he's arrested, he's probably leaving a power vacuum in the cam girl world because I believe, if I understand correctly, he managed a facility that had like little cubicles of girls everywhere, and he made like millions of dollars. So there's a hole in the market.
So you talking about girls? What we're talking about? At least 19-year-olds.
Oh yeah, there's probably some of those. I mean, you want to go at least, you know. But you know, if you could find some Winstead ladies,
Okay.
enough of them, and then you could be their manager. You set up little rooms for them with cameras,
Okay.
and there you go. Take a cut.
So what was he arrested for? Tax evasion?
I believe it was tax evasion, but you know what? To be honest, like in my own experience, the IRS lies a lot.
Yeah,
So maybe he'll be all right.
could be.
Could be.
Yeah, I was gonna go and celebrate last night, and then, like I said, and celebrate real quick. I was on the wrong stream key. Is Ed was up to 3 in the morning, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have to wait until he goes to bed. How you doing, Dabs?
I'm gonna sleep for sure at 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
Normally I'm awake, but I'm daytime since I have the days off.
so as far as doing it in the afternoon or morning after this show, it could probably do that. I won't be able to get
That would be
all
great.
specially
I might be with
dressed
my
for
grandma,
Chatterate
but
though.
she'll be
It's
cool.
like it would be like I'm dressed now, so it'd be like, guys, Paul, how you
You know what you
doing?
could do on there? You know what you could do? You could still dress like that. It would be fine. But you could go on like a website and look for toys and stuff because I was looking yesterday and it's a lot. It's a lot to look at. I don't know what I'm looking at. I need guidance basically.
What are you talking about, my
And
store?
I asked Danny G, but she says she can't help me at all because she doesn't use any.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You know, like intimate toys,
Oh,
sex.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, right now, as far as that, I definitely want to get the breast augmentation pumps. Let's
Well, that's what I mean. You could look at online when you're on Chatterbait. You can share your screen and look at those on the screen.
yeah, a lot to take in, no pun intended.
This is a lot. That's the problem.
I
Sizes
wish
and
this was
everything.
my
There's so
apartment.
many
I wish
things,
this was my
Michelle.
bedroom. It's not. Misty, what are you doing?
Someday.
But cat's in here. Yeah,
How'd you sleep?
I slept okay.
Good.
I didn't do as much intimate stuff last night. I wouldn't say I
Yeah.
didn't do any. I was
Yeah.
just so excited because on City Skylines now, I downloaded the mod called Unlimited Money and unlock all features of the game. So it's like all of a sudden I got
Cool.
the ability to be this super city planner with super city budget, and it's much bigger now. Um, it's still in the same space the size of a postage stamp, and now we got skyscrapers in the game, and we got district heating, and
That's awesome. What
it's,
is district heating?
oh yeah, we have a nuclear power plant too.
Oh shit. That's awesome. You have to stream it so we can see the big new city.
Yeah, I will. I think what I'll do is I might say, show the city as it is now, but say honestly, since I started it out with a budget and having to struggle my way up to the top, it's not really a fair test. It just shows what you can do when you turn on the unlimited money and unlimited unlock all function.
Yeah,
So
that's more fun.
if you're gonna do that kind of work in the beginning, why don't you just start from the beginning with your unlimited benefactor and start building the city from scratch with trains and buses and airports and so
Hmm.
it's
Does the town ever get like, I don't know, a crazy part? Like, like let's say Times Square circa 1980s.
yeah. Times Square in the 1980s is I don't think it was that crazy, but there was a lot going on then.
Hmm.
Hold on a minute, someone wants me to paint out Paul. Look at him on here. Okay, fingers, cursors, there you go. Hey, Moon Paul.
So,
I'm not,
season's greetings, Michelle and Wiggy and Chad. Happy Kwanzaa. Sixth day of
hey,
Kwanzaa to you guys.
yeah,
Fifth day
Thank
of
you.
Kwanzaa. Yeah. Happy holidays. Michelle, you ready
nowadays,
for
yeah.
New Year? Ready for a new year, Michelle?
Yeah, I
2023.
got it. He's gonna go get some more wine today, although I think we still have a
Yeah.
little bit left in the box.
Yeah, Ed probably left you a couple drops.
How do you get that last bit out? Do you just hold the box up and drink it right out of the spigot?
Let's take the bag out.
Take the bag out and squeeze it like a Capri
I'm
Sun.
a little more
Yeah.
polite than that.
Wring it out like a wash rag.
Mm.
Just suck on the spigot.
No
Every last drop,
showers.
Isabella.
Yeah, gotta get your money's worth out of that box.
Yeah.
Good morning, Savannah.
Oh, nice. Got Savannah. Michelle, can we get the Googly Meets chat on the screen so we can play some poker and keep up with the chat at the same time?
Yeah.
Put that chat up there, girl.
I'll put the chat on the screen
Good
for
job.
you.
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
Michelle, thank you so much. It's Friday. It's cloudy, Michelle. It's the first day in about a week and a half. I didn't have to wake up and turn my heat on. My house is actually warm. It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah. May even go a little crazy and crack a window today.
Yeah.
Saving people money, Michelle. Look at that.
Yeah. Michelle, you got to keep it like this. If you keep it like this, Michelle, I'll be as...
Like I told you, I didn't have much to do with the last things before the season started. That was... I do know that the people of Buffalo got buffaloed pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Got dumped.
They got a lot of dead people. Oh,
Hi,
you
Savannah.
know
How
what?
you
That
doing?
lady's lawyer. Michelle, that lady's lawyer emailed me to my wiki address
No way.
asking for a statement. Yeah, I'm gonna contact my lawyer, and so they can be present while I give my statement, and hopefully that'll be next week.
Yeah,
We'll see. I'll let you know.
What's
Michelle,
this you're talking about?
That old lady messages me, Michelle. I'm gonna make her show her my titty. Make her show her her titties before I even talk to her. So, I'm
I
gonna
should have did that.
playing hardball with this lady, Michelle. She wants info. She's gonna have to work for it.
Oh man, this is stressful.
Don't worry about it, Leggy. I've been through a few class actions and a few, you'll be all right.
Man.
Just remember, loose lips sink ships. I'll be right back.
Well, don't worry, Michelle. I won't say anything.
Ow.
I'll say
Class interesting. Come on. I gave you breakfast. Well, I gave you water. Hold on. I'm gonna go catch some breakfast on that.
yeah, go give him some
I had some
chow.
cat food left, but not much. Let me just give him a little bit of cat food.
Oh, baby. Get quiet in here. What's going on? Are we still live?
She is feeding Rusty.
Oh, she's Rusty's feeding Rusty. Okay, that's good. I mean, probably sitting there meowing, rapidly losing weight. So I can give him a handful of cat food. It sounds
It's interesting watching old videos, and he's so little.
Oh yeah, I got this one video. I got this one wiggy where a couple of kitten videos. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I would just say make sure to just keep the wiggy, because you said you stopped following Nightbot because you thought Night was a bit of a pain in the ass, but I would keep it around because
I blocked them.
Sometimes I don't always get a chance to copy stuff.
No, but I know all the links by heart now.
Yeah.
I know all the donation links, and I know the G-Meet link. I know your phone number by heart.
Nice.
860-469-2821.
Nice.
If I'm ever in jail, you better answer it, Michelle, because it's one of the few numbers I know by heart.
Well, fun fact, that happened to me. I had to call Michelle 3 times on a collect call before she would accept the call on the show. Fun fact. Yeah, I got arrested in Florida. It took Michelle 3 times to fucking answer my call from jail.
Michelle, you can't wait that long.
Hopefully we can answer your call a bit quicker, if need be.
Well, I do have a vagina, so that will help me.
Well, even the woman who said you have a collect call from.
That's true. That's true. That's a woman.
I ain't accept.
She was like, you have a collect call from a correctional institution.
Not too bad I didn't get locked up overseas. That may have worked, Wiggy, but I was in Florida, so.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah. Well, you have to resort to cheating to play the game, huh? That's good.
Well, it's just like when I play American Truck Simulator, I play with no damage, no fines on too.
Right. I mean, that's like what you put on for like a kid or something, though, Michelle. You gotta play the game properly. You gotta play it properly.
I want to see her mega city.
Yeah. I mean, with free money, it should be a metropolis, right?
It is. Well, right now it's got about 5,000 people in it with skyscrapers.
No. It's like a small city.
Can you kill them all?
It's about the size of Winston. Actually, it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit smaller than Winston.
Yeah, can you cause disasters, Michelle, and just wipe it out?
I don't think I have the disasters package.
No. I think it should naturally come with the game.
I think just like Winston, the biggest disaster could ever have is flooding. And it's got the equivalent of the Mad River going through it. It's
a shit river.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's got a nuclear power plant in there. Theoretically, you could have a nuclear meltdown. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that.
You're just very modestly today.
Yeah. It's very modestly. Modesty today. I don't know what that means, but
Your dress is very modest.
yeah. Oh, what's I got a little? I think I got a little bit of toothpaste on it.
Yeah. Well, cummy from your
Don't bring a
cat
cat hair on it. I got the other dresses just about done drying too, so it says to me, are you gonna have the mop bucket available so I can mop the floor in the kitchen? I said, yeah, it should be ready by today. So
use a fucking mop bucket. So I hope you clean that bucket out really good before you start doing laundry in it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's good.
Why don't you put your clothes in like a salad spinner and just spin them around and get all the water out?
Well, I'll tell you a secret. Somebody had a mop wringer that they used to crank with their foot. It would spin like a centrifuge.
That's what I use at the food pantry.
And,
it's super easy.
and she was in a bit of a hurry, so she took the laundry that she'd washed for me, and she put it in that thing, and she'd spin it like dry. I said, yeah. I seen something like that commercial one in the laundromat that ran on 240 volts. That did the exact same job. To spin all the water out.
Is easier than hang drying, I'm sure.
For about a minute. A super high speed electric motor. It was what they call a centrifuge. Using centrifugal force.
Well, let's not get into physics.
So this almost foot powered. She said it was designed for a mop. I said, well, it works for socks. Yeah.
Any plans for your night show tonight?
No, not really.
Nope, of course not.
Maybe.
But that's because the night shows are always kind of organic. Yeah. They always kind of change. It's never.
You hate them, just like this.
They may have a little bit of a theme, but they don't really have a solid plan.
2 more days. Y'all got me 2 more days.
You hear that, Michelle? You're driving Paul away.
Yeah, it's all right. Paul's got better shit
How
to
so?
do anyway.
Because it's kind of, I think it's been maybe a little bit of a rut lately.
It's a bit of a repetition. You gotta switch it up, Michelle. Starting to get a bit boring. I don't know. We were on a good track, and it just keeps going back to the same old. We'll see what happens tonight and tomorrow, Wig. We'll just leave it at that. How about that? We'll see how tomorrow.
It'll be fun.
No, because
excuse me.
Right now, I'm trying to keep the peace with Ed. That's one reason.
Yeah, it's always a good thing, Michelle. Keeping the peace.
Peace for the new year.
Peace for the new year, yeah.
I'd like to see a step up for yourself in the new year a bit, Michelle. Instead of just keeping the peace and, being a submissive little bitch to Ed, I would like for you to step up a little bit and maybe take charge. And, let Ed know who's boss. You pay the bills.
Channel your bitch goddess.
Yeah, you pay the bills. You pay the boss to be the cost, Michelle. But yet, Ed's the boss. Ed says goes. In your apartment at that, It's not your guys' apartment. It's your apartment, Michelle.
Well, it's not the only tourist in the apartment I'm trying to keep the peace with.
Yeah. Yeah, the cat.
Why don't you put a whip on
the other one's swinging his tail at me right now.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cat. It's not that hard. Show him who's boss too, Michelle. I just gotta use a little.
He's whipping you. He's literally whipping you.
He's hungry. Fucking starving.
No, he's got food. I just put more food in his dish and some fresh water. He's got that.
That's good.
He's hungry for something, I think, a little different, like a good scratch in the back. It's because he's...
Shall you leave that fucking vibrator away from that?
No.
No, you leave that vibrator
I'm using my
away
fingers
from
right now on his back.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
We'll be putting no vibrator on.
No, that's for you, not for sharing with anyone else there.
Yeah. So, we got 10 people on this morning. I don't know why people don't ask me questions more often than they do. I do get questions once in a while, but not a lot of them.
Leaving it alone.
Oh, there's a question no one asked me lately. It says, when are you going to New York City? I don't actually know because we haven't. Stan and I are waiting for Noodles to get back to us to let us know what days. Stan said the 1, the 7th, the 14th, and the 28th, which are all Saturdays. But Noodles never got back to us to pick a day.
Which day is going to be the best weather?
I don't know that yet. It's a little soon to say. I'm going to make an educated guess and say that since the temperatures are pretty mild outside, I don't think there's going to be a lot of rain on the Saturdays.
Yeah, so maybe Saturday the 7th is probably a good one.
I mean, for example,
Let me look.
let's see,
Next
this
Saturday
week
it says it's going to be roughly in the 40s.
it's going to be
in
high
New York.
12, and Saturday it's going to be
Yes.
high 11, but it's 50% chance of rain. Sunday's going to be mostly cloudy with a
51
high
here
9.
right now.
Yeah, I would say next Saturday is your best bet as far as a January on the East Coast.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
I would agree
Next
with that, Lee.
Saturday it's going to be kind of 30% chance of snow, a high of 3. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, Michelle, we've been over this a million goddamn times. Weather changes like every 2 days, so what it says it's going to be this Saturday
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily going to mean that's what it's going to be like 4 days from now. So, you know, play it by Elf here, talk with Noodles, talk with Stan, and then get it together, Michelle, you know. That's probably why.
Yeah, and like Wednesday, you'll be like, hey, you guys, looks like it's nice weather this Saturday. You want to go?
Right. Weather changes constantly, so you never know.
Yeah.
Take it more seriously, like on Wednesday.
Right, a little more closer to the, or just pick a day and, you know, go no matter what the weather is, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stan says it's up to Noodles to pick that day.
Sure. Gianni asks if you can just change the weather if it's poor, or if you want it, you know, to be poorer. I mean, you've done that.
Yeah, I can work on the weather. The thing is,
so what does it matter then?
We don't know which day it's going to be yet because Noodles didn't pick the day yet.
I mean, you can just manipulate. You could literally go today.
That's the whole point.
Michelle. You could manipulate the weather and go today if you wanted to, you know?
Too bad you can't teleport.
That's like the idea. No, I know that. I'm just saying.
Except the problem is that Stan said he can't do today. He gave Noodles the specific days: 1, the 7th, the 14th, and the 28th.
Right. Yeah, one of those days should be fine, Michelle. That's why no one asks, because they know you can manipulate the weather if need be. Yeah. There should be no excuse for you not to go. That's why no one's really asking, because we know it's going to happen. We don't know when, but we don't want to press the issue. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No expectations, no disappointments, Michelle.
Exactly.
Let's see, I got another massage waiting for me here. 2 of them, actually.
Oh, shit. You got a new one coming?
Alright, so this one is...
Another massager coming? Holy shit, woman. You can just cover yourself in vibrations.
You can make a chair.
Yeah. Imagine all those going off in a drawer. Fucking, that would sound like a beehive.
In a suitcase at the airport.
By the way, Wiggy is helping me work on the intro for the show.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I sent a couple of the YouTube music ones. Hopefully one of those is fine.
Yeah, that's very sweet of you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of time.
What's up?
So, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. End of the year hustling, bustle. Everyone's got to get their last.
The only thing I didn't do is I didn't send the link out to Craig about the show for the last few days.
Yeah.
Well, it's because, as far as we know, he's still using his wife's phone.
Why Craig doesn't get what?
YouTube alerts, like.
Oh yeah, he probably does. I don't know why Michelle sends it out to him like he's a goddamn idiot. Michelle, everyone knows you're live at 10 a.m. every day. You don't need to send the link out to Craig.
Craig watches other channels, and I think he knows how YouTube works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Congrats on your new job as manager, Gianni. I don't know how you'll fit it in.
I'm still trying to reach out to Tiger Kitty.
That's awesome.
I think I'm right. I think it's because of complications her help. That's why she isn't
I
on.
would just let her, I'll just let her be, Michelle. I would just let her come back on her own.
I'm sure she watches.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she watches too. Dancing Queen. I don't know. That's a good song by ABBA. I like it though.
Michelle, do you do much dancing? I think you should.
I didn't do much dancing as a kid. Do much dancing as an adult. We can't
change that.
But another song I like is another song by ABBA called "Just Another Town, Another Train."
Yeah, about like a woman getting railed by a bunch of dudes going across the country. It's getting fucked by a bunch of random dicks. Another train, another town.
Well, actually, the singer's a guy singer, so I think it's the opposite.
Oh, he's about just running through some bitches with his boys. Okay, he's going town to town, running trains. It's all right. I feel it. A little risky, but to each his own.
Yeah.
Hey, hopefully he's rubbered up. It's gonna get sick.
By the way, if you guys want to check out something that's a sponsor, check out Pocket FM sometime. They got like little podcasts on. That's they have like if you go to Pocket FM, there's like it's mostly like audiobooks and podcasts and things.
Okay.
So, like you can pick a like in the free, and let's see, got a couple of them.
Can you make some recommendations about
specific
podcasts?
Passion. Okay, let's listen to this. I'll play a little bit of this one.
Any traditional podcasts. Yeah, I need some good ones, Michelle. What do you listen to?
Episode 1, The True Phoenix Blood.
Oh, God.
Ariana.
Yeah, I'm already disinterested.
The voice echoed across the expanse and was followed by childish giggles as 8-year-old
Oh yeah,
Ariana
definitely not
across
interested.
A field of bright white orchids. The ring attached to.
All right, that's enough of that. I don't want to get copyrighted.
What is that?
Anyway,
sounds a bit sketchy there.
It's neat because it's free. You check it out.
Oh.
What is the name?
What is it, Michelle? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What is it?
I also ended up getting in the same Pocket FM.
There you go.
There is a couple of steamy romance novels on there. I ended up getting, which is kind of funny.
Is that what you were gonna masturbate
Like the
to
one
last
woman
night,
was
Michelle?
going into detail from the very beginning of her intimate sex
Yeah,
life with her boyfriend.
yeah. We don't need no
Um,
backstory. Get to the nitty gritty.
Mhm.
so
Yeah. I mean, sometimes a little story's nice. You know. I wonder how they got there, but
yeah,
completely different scenario. Yeah. I don't like the ones where people just start just straight just sucking dick. I don't like those. Just get right into it. I like a little bit of a backstory, Michelle. How did these people get here? Why are they fucking? You know, like I like a little bit of a backstory. Not too much, but a little bit helps. I like
I
to
feel like
immerse.
if I'm watching or something like that, I'm already in the mood. I would rather just get to the
Yeah.
business.
Oh, I am
Like
that way
that's why I'm
sometimes.
there in the
Yeah.
first place.
I'm that way sometimes, you know. But if I like go in there without the intentions, you know, I like a little bit of a story. But I'm with you
You're
though. You know,
bored.
sometimes you just want to get to the. Yeah, I'm with you though. The way that sometimes you just, you
Hmm.
know, yeah, I'm with that definitely.
Oh, Craig made it. Look at that. Good
Good.
morning to
okay. Cindy
all.
says good
Morning,
morning
Craig.
to all.
Football.
He said he was
I
gonna
will
come
be
on
getting ready for the
last
new
night.
year. I sure hope
Yeah.
it's better than the last one. I
No
hope so,
shit,
Craig.
man.
I definitely
No
do.
shit. I had a pretty good year. The end of the year is a bit rocky, but I'd say the majority of this year was pretty good.
I had called Direct Energy today. I gotta find out what's going on. As they said, there was some complications about my new account, like
Oh. For what?
electric
Chatterbait?
account.
Oh, you got a new account?
They're my power generating company. So
Yeah, yeah, the
yeah.
electricity. They're the holes in the wall. Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully
And
get that
then
figured out.
maybe this afternoon I'll get something on Chatterbait too, because I gotta take
Mm.
care of. Oh,
Hey, you caught me on the wrong day, Michelle. Posted like 5 nuts last night. I'm not even interested, but I'll still watch. Still watch.
find that letter, just like
Yeah,
Shoe's desk.
I'll probably be recharged by then. You know, I'll just edge till then. It's fine. Looking forward to it, Michelle. A little Frisky Friday on Chatterbait. All right.
Okay,
Frisky
I found it
A
here.
little
Fridays.
Frisky Friday. All right.
It says in the letter. It says right here. It says, okay. Dear MicheleMarieDalene, thank you for your interest in direct energy. We have confirmation that you have initiated enrolled for competitive electric supply service with direct energy. Unfortunately, during the enrollment process with direct energy, we noticed that missing information needed to complete your enrollment at this time.
Oh, you didn't fill the papers out.
So I gotta call them
Cool.
back
Yeah.
Monday
Weren't
through
you gonna do that?
Friday,
You gonna
8
do that yesterday,
a.m.
Michelle? Weren't you gonna call
Eastern
the energy
Daylight
company
Time.
yesterday? Then you never called them yesterday.
I didn't call them yesterday because I kind of forgot to. I'll call them this morning.
Oh, okay. That happens. That happens. You forget to call people all the time.
I'll
And shit,
call
you
them
know?
this morning and find out what story is it.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll get you straightened out.
Yeah.
Sure they'll get you straightened out. So I'm going in with 8-2 offsuit. Which no, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that.
Michelle, when's the last time you went to the casino?
You been?
With anyone, I'd say probably about. Well, I didn't have a knee injury at the time, so probably would say about 4 years ago.
Nice.
Was it Mohegan Sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she was just answering. Michelle, was it Mohegan Sun Casino that you went to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. Indian Casino,
That's
I
a pretty
assume.
one. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah.
I like Fall. What's it? Twin River, I think it's called. That one's a little bit more rough around the edges.
Yeah. What did you do, Michelle? Did you shoot craps? What games did you play? Slot machines?
I play the slots most of the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Michelle was in the sluts on the casino. Hell yeah.
Who did you go with?
I went with Sherry Heaton.
Oh, Nice.
Yeah, we gotta get in touch with Sherry, please, Michelle.
She's a good time. She's a good time, Wiggy.
Oh.
Yeah, reach out to her, Michelle. If you could get Sherry back, that'd be great. I'd probably even donate to a show, Michelle, with Sherry on it.
She
There
lives
you
in the
go.
YMCA in Torrington now.
Yeah. Tell her get in the
Torrington's
car
not
and
far.
come visit. Yeah.
You know, the thing is that I told Ed, because homeless Mike is doing good now. He has like his apartment on Shelter Plus Care. That he has not to pay for any electric. He doesn't have to pay for any gas. He doesn't have to pay any rent. They give him food stamps. There's no reason why Ed couldn't have gotten the same thing.
He's probably like, yeah, you're right, Michelle, but I got a good thing going here, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's kind of too late for Ed, Michelle. He's going to be stuck in his ways. He ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You're going to have to leave like a trail of trains going out of the apartment and, leading out somewhere to...
Trying to open their own huge casino in Southampton. And let's see what just... Let's see, it says now they're trying to open a casino in Southampton, New York. Takes 58 is the closest casino in Long Island, but the Shinnecock Indians are trying to open up their own huge casino in Southampton. But that fighting it, I wish they would just be nice.
Oh, excuse me. I went down the wrong pipe.
Well, after you live on the streets long enough, you get kind of burned out by it. So I think he decided it was time to just do something different. And there's nothing wrong with that. How you doing? Savannah? You want to come on the panel today?
I'd get tired of living on the streets, especially over here.
Oh, it sucks. There's no doubt about that. No one wants to live on the streets. I wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
Let's get Craig on here. Let's get Savannah on here too.
I'll give you a refill, Michelle. I'll be back.
No one said I can't put a link up for both at the same time.
You just put the G Meets up and say, hey, Savannah, Craig, if you guys want to come up, just put the one G. Never mind.
All you have to do is hit bang, tunnel.
Yeah.
G Meet.
And then they ask me all the time is what's the stream key, so it's easier just to put them in the name to them and then just send them the stream key that way. So.
Yeah, we gotta get Sherry back. I think she sounds so much fun, and you need to get out more. Think about getting out of that apartment more. Wouldn't that be great?
Well, maybe, or maybe we can get Dory on here.
Either way or both. Both would be preferable. Why can't you have more than one friend? Sherry to go out and have a good time with. Dory to come over and help co-host. I think it sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Krista can come by sometimes, maybe if you book her. If you ask Krista ahead of time. Like, hey, Krista, you want to come on the show next week, Wednesday? And maybe Krista can make plans for it. I don't know. Maybe she can. We will find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Production team.
Now, by the way, speaking of casinos, though, how are the ones in Atlantic City still doing?
I don't know, Michelle. I'm not near Jersey. I don't go to Jersey.
I want to go to Atlantic City. I've never been.
The only thing with this cup is...
I
don't know if this cup holds as much coffee as the other cup does. I think this cup might have a little bit less coffee than the other cups do. But there is a realistic way to test that out. And that is, what if we filled both up with coffee? It looks like there's the same capacity. What
Yeah,
if
you
we
can
filled
measure
these
them
up?
with a measuring cup. Fill them both up and measure it. Sounds like a vlog.
Yeah.
That's the volume density of the Cumberland Farms cups. Vlog, yeah.
I think realistically, I would think that they almost should be the same capacity, because I mean, it just seems like okay. Someone
I
wants
think
to
you're
come in
just
panel.
drinking your
Hold on a
coffee
second,
chat,
I hear them,
Michelle.
or I see them. Let's
You're
get
just
them
drinking
on screen
fast.
here. There we go. Hi ho, there we go. Here we go. It's Noodles. Okay, Noodles, go ahead.
Michelle.
So, which dates is it gonna be? Is it gonna be the 7th?
She's ready, Noodles.
7th,
Better not be
14th,
bullshitting your
or the
boy. She's ready to
28th?
go. When's the trip, Noodles?
All right. So, Michelle, we got to do it based on the weather. Whenever the weather is good.
Michelle can make the
Today's a
weather,
beautiful
Noodles.
day, by the way.
Michelle makes the weather. I mean, come on. It's a
That's
little rough
what,
that
yeah,
day.
that's the theme.
She can snap her fingers, play with her twat, and it'll be sunny out, you know?
Did you
Next,
see her cool pizza?
Pizza.
next Saturday looks decent weather.
Pizza.
Yeah, next Saturday doesn't look too bad.
Well,
You can do
ready
it
to
again,
go.
Michelle, whatever you want to do.
She's geared up,
But
man.
the thing is, Michelle, you don't want to get stuck out there when it's snowing or raining.
I don't
Telling
think
you.
it's gonna snow or rain.
Oh, I
next
understand
Saturday.
that.
we can
Yeah.
say. That we can say. Well, maybe rain, but definitely not snow. Maybe a little drizzle. But I think she can stop a little drizzle, right, Michelle?
I would
Well, it's
definitely
not an
shoot for like.
electric. It's not an electric wheelchair, so it's
As
not
far
like I have to worry
as far
about
as
shorting out or
January
anything.
goes, I would say next Saturday actually does look pretty good for January.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, the weather's going to change obviously, but I would say that's probably your guys' best bet.
It's a good basis. Yeah, it's a good start.
It's going to get cold again. Yeah. We'll just take that
Excited
into
for you,
consideration. Guys.
Michelle.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. That's why we set all that
Hey.
stuff up with the
Geeked up
wheelchair
about
and
it.
everything.
She's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
She's super excited.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Michelle, have you ever
What
been
kind
to
of fence
Manhattan?
is that? Noodles.
Michelle Noodles asked if you've ever been to Manhattan. Have you ever been there before?
I went to the Museum of Modern Art
That's cool.
in the 90s for a college class.
What do you think of modern art?
Oh, it was big.
Well, what do you think of the art?
I think some of the artwork was not really exciting.
Modern
The
stuff.
thing I liked
More
the
of a
best was the big giant
Contemporary kind
mural.
of gal.
That was a photograph that was shot of a kitchen from the 60s. That was pretty cool. It was a big giant mural. Now,
Cool.
That's what's up.
I took a
So, what do you
snapshot
think about
of the
this whole
mural.
Andrew Tate thing that just happened?
What?
Ask.
What
Andrew
happened?
Tate going to prison for maybe sex trafficking.
Who's doing sex trafficking?
Remember what we talked about
Andrew
earlier?
Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew
Remember?
Tate. You were talking about him like 20, 30 minutes ago, Andrew Tate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that gentleman. What are your thoughts on that? Noodles was asking on his arrest. No comment, Noodles. No comment.
I don't even know exactly what sex trafficking really is. And I don't even know why it's illegal.
It's when you're in traffic, Michelle, and you get a blow job when you're in a traffic jam. I don't know, Michelle. I don't know. We don't need to get into all that, Michelle. We don't need to get into all that. It's kind of a gross subject.
little
I
heavy.
don't really want to talk about it. I'm having a good day.
Yeah.
Look it up, Michelle. Google it.
Well, I know that
All I know is that there's a
Stan
space to be
suggested
filled
to
in the
me
market that
on my
you can fill.
Discord.
Yeah.
He said, "Why don't you go out with a prostitute?" And I was like,
Nothing
"No
wrong with
way."
that. Why is
Who
that?
said that?
What's wrong with a prostitute, Michelle?
Because that's sex trafficking, isn't it?
No, it isn't. No, not at all. Sex trafficking would be like you taking somebody, kidnapping them, and then forcing them to have sex with somebody. These people are having sex on their own free will. They're wanting to. They're wanting
Or
to.
like Looney
Okay, it's
getting
different.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's two consenting adults. That's all that is, Michelle. It's two consenting
You know why? Reason why it was illegalized back in the 19th century was because of the explosion of syphilis cases in both the U.S. and the U.K.
Oh.
Because these girls were not being tested for STDs. So, I mean,
you know, with modern medicine, Michelle, I'm sure the prostitutes are much cleaner nowadays. And,
Yeah, you don't even die from AIDS anymore. So.
Yeah, and they got all these preps, and it's, you know, modern medicine, Michelle's come a long way, thank God. Again, you should definitely consider it, Michelle. You're not paying a prostitute for sex.
Oh,
You're
it's
paying them
fine.
to leave.
It's a little heavier, Krista, than my other cup is. This is heavier than the other cup is. I think it holds the same amount of coffee as the other cup does.
Get your whore.
Can't get an STD from a knee anyway.
Yeah.
Or catch one in your knee.
Maybe a little rug burn, but that's about it. Yeah.
She's got like a stubbly.
Yeah, well, the thing is I really was looking for someone that actually has genuine feelings for me, not sees me as a servant and employee.
That's nice for the long run, Michelle. That's good for the long run. But while you're looking for that person, you may just have to run through a few people, pump and dump them. You know, pump and dump them, Michelle. You know, some people, that's all they're good for. You know, Michelle. You got to figure that out from the get go. Some people are just a fuckhole, and then some are worth spending your time with. You got to figure that out for yourself.
Right, well, like I said, I just gotta be careful in this day and age.
Sure. Everything, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't like put my mouth on a prostitute's vagina.
No.
Don't do that. But you know, knee rides and touching, it's fine. You can learn some things.
Don't need nothing out of her butthole either, Michelle. She's got like a lollipop or something in there. Just leave it be.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but like I said, I'm just
having them do a little tongue and groove on you wouldn't hurt, you know. Little tongue and groove action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So afterwards, after the show, I'll probably go on Chatterbait for a bit.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
For 4 days now. We haven't gone on yet.
Well, besides, you know, probably giving myself a little buzz with the buzzer, if you know what I mean. I'll probably be showing and talking about more about my experience, what I've been studying about in life in a wheelchair, information from and how we're going to try to do it in New York. So it's going to be an informative thing, too. It's not going to be just all, you know, basically fingering and touching, although there's going to be plenty of fingering and touching, too. So if that's your thing, check out the Chatterbait channel. I'll probably be on after this. I was going to do it last night, but it kind of got late, so I didn't get a chance to get over there last night on Chatterbait because it was getting to 3, 4 in the morning, and I was like, I'm not staying up to 5, 6. That's ridiculous. I gotta sleep. So,
all right, that's good, Michelle. Hey, Freckle Cat, is there any way to like put like private comments or? Like,
here, I'll put the thing up. It should
pop
up for you.
Because I have all this like breaking news that's happening, and I don't want to say it out loud. I don't know if it's good for the show.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. So I just reply back to that.
Or just put it in the chat. Yeah, just reply back to that, or just put it in the little chat thing.
Okay, homeless Mike, and Bill's paid. Yeah, homeless Mike is doing fine. He's got a place. He's happy now. I don't know if they give them clothing or not. I'm sure they give them food and they give them shelter and need to pay his gas and electric for free. So
That's really cool. He got a place to stay, Michelle.
Craig, she won't give anything for free because she has money. Trust me, for a fact, she won't get nothing for free because she has some kind of income coming in, right? But Ed can also
Well,
get
you
some
know,
help.
you could get a little bit for free.
But Ed can
Hey,
get into
Krista,
a
if you
similar
wanna,
program because Ed would kind of qualify, just like Stan said, even with senior housing. Because
he
Ed
needs
makes
to
a lot
qual.
less
He
money
needs
than
to
I do.
apply. Hey, Krista, maybe next week can you come on Michelle's show if she asks you in advance? Question mark.
Well, we're going to be working on the kitchen on Tuesday. At least that's the plan.
Oh.
I don't know how long that's going to take.
So, Michelle, what about you becoming like an Amazon affiliate and maybe doing some reviews for Amazon? Like we can cut commercials for you during the show. You can promote a friggin' a T-shirt or maybe a pair of sneakers, and you get 10%, Michelle, on the commission.
It's like being an Amazon store, right?
Spokesperson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, become an affiliate.
It's a spokesperson. Like Noodles was saying, like they would say, advertise these shoes for us, and then you would advertise them, and whatever proceeds you would make that they would make off the sales, you would get a percentage of it,
Right.
like 5-10%.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and also that's something you could do. I could do the same thing here with sponsorships here on YouTube as well. I've been offered many times, but most of them just didn't seem to really apply to me. So
alive and well in the basement, Noodles.
Michelle, I'm telling you, we'll order you some products. You wear them. You make a video or something, and you play it on the commercials. You give out your affiliate link, and you make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it'll be the opposite. I think it'll be more like we work on the kitchen and then we do the show. Because we only have so many hours because Krista has a family. So
Okay, I get it.
low income disabled, low income and disabled. If you have children, you cannot live there.
Krista types so fast.
I don't know what the show
does.
I can't take it all day, exactly. And we only
She's
have
like 100 words per minute.
I don't think it should take more. I don't think
porn star?
realistically it should take more than an hour to really do the kitchen.
Krista has not done porn yet.
You know who Krista is? It's a gal with the really short hair.
Krista's married.
He is Noodles.
Yeah.
Oh, Krista. You know who Krista is. Gal with
No,
the
I'm talking about Wiggy.
I have not done any pornography yet.
Not any professional, at least.
Not professional, that's true. Amateur only.
Michelle, why don't you try to get Wiggy to do some porn? Or go on Chatterbait with you. Ham up.
I'm considering it. I am. I'm considering
she could,
it.
but
I
she
have one person
has to send verification that she's an
I took that and
adult.
ran with it.
Yeah, why not?
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 18 plus.
Yeah, too old for you, Noodles. Back off. Too old for you.
Yeah, all she has to do is just send a picture of her driver's
ID.
license in front and back, and look in the camera, and then they'll do a biometric scan, and then based on that, they'll determine if she's a suitable age, and then she could be on the show together.
Yeah, I got a different idea now, Michelle. I'm gonna try and get verified and get on there too. I think my ban should be over, so I'll appeal it. Either way, we'll get back there.
Michelle, did you call fake ID?
I had a couple people on my stream that weren't quite verified.
Oh.
Yeah, I was doing like Tinder dates, and I would just have people come over, and I can't necessarily say, "Hey, I need you to send a picture of your ID in the chatterbait for me." So yeah, they kind of caught on to it after a few of them, and they didn't like that.
Yeah.
We can get.
They don't make it easy. Like they should make it like so that you can't fuck up, But they don't do that.
I mean, I know the rules. I just, again, I can't say to like a random person, "Hey, I'm gonna be filming you, while we're messing around. Can you please give me your ID so I can verify it on a website?" Yeah, no, I can't do that. That was defeating the whole purpose of them knowing that the camera was there.
Michelle, if I come up, will you let me show my penis and maybe jerk off a little bit?
I think after you're verified, you can.
Yeah, you gotta get verified. Maybe a little mutual masturbation.
No, they definitely have male members on Chatterbait too, so it's not just women. So
yeah. You can be in the couples thing. I mean, even though you guys aren't a couple, you can go into the couple.
I actually sent feedback to Chatterbait. I said, you guys need to have a group of intersex hermaphrodites because even though they're a small portion of the community, they are existent. I'm not transgender.
I'm thinking about doing it with Michelle.
You should. You should. And get your name out there, I mean,
shirts off, pants off, fully erect, masturbating.
Yeah.
Socks on.
I might have to do a little bit of a aid in that if I did it in that apartment, but I mean, if you can get a hard on in there with all that going on, I mean, more power to you. It'd be like fucking someone in a crack house or something. I don't know, man.
Maybe some ball porn to slap.
Oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
You got a co-star.
Get my nuts all greased up and just fucking go at it.
Michelle, you got a co-star. Sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Noodles.
Michelle, Noodles was talking about getting cannolis. Michelle, what if Noodles stuck his dick through a cannoli? Would you eat the cannoli off of Noodles' dick?
No, I don't think so.
Or just suck
the cream would be on the end. It would be pushed out and on the end.
If she wanted to suck your dick, would you let her?
Ed said he wants to mop the kitchen floor today, so...
You're the snow queen.
I don't know how much...
Okay, this is getting a bit raunchy. I'm sorry, Michelle. I know it's a morning show.
It was just the chatterbait talk. I mean, Michelle, I don't think you...
Yeah, sorry,
I don't think she realizes how far this can go. That's why I'm just trying to... I would never do it, Michelle. I want you to realize how far this can go and how you can easily end up sucking a dick through a cannoli.
Yeah. I mean,
I got a lady that reached out to me on Discord. And I said hi to her. Her name is Nikki, and I said hi to her.
Oh.
So that's cute.
Nice.
I think she might be looking for some
back to the basis of Noodles conversation. I would say like maybe Friday, if you guys could get it organized, would probably be a good weather day for you guys. I mean, look into it throughout the week, but I would say Monday would be Friday. Next Friday.
Noodles, did you get
any Noodles? Go to Manhattan, not to.
Excuse me, Noodles. Every time I call your phone, it says your voice mailbox is full.
Yeah, it's because you know why.
Yeah, because you get spammed to death.
And threatening. Yeah.
So I texted you, but you never got back to me.
Yeah, but Michelle, you so here's the thing. You text me like really late. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. I gotta poop. I gotta pee. I gotta brush my teeth, shower.
Yeah, I know that. I know, but that's the nice thing with texting is, if I text you early or late, it doesn't matter because you can always get back to me when you're available to get back to me. Unlike a phone call.
True.
So,
which is like...
Yeah, so I'm getting back to you now. This is virtual.
Okay.
Here he is.
This is him getting back, yep.
He's reaching out to you now, Michelle,
See?
I know he is. We're talking about
So now. Saturday, January 7th.
Is Stan going to be okay with that, Michelle? I don't know if those were the dates.
So Stan is the last.
Well, Stan gives the dates of the 7th, the 14th, and the 28th.
So maybe reach
Michelle,
out, Stan.
This is what's gonna happen. Okay.
Okay.
You and Stan figure out what day you can come down here. If I'm telling you, Michelle, pick a day where you're gonna have good weather. I'll go out there whenever. So I don't care. But I'm
Okay,
just
well,
worried
the
about you.
7th looks amazing. It looks fucking trinominous for January. So
Yeah,
let's,
it does look
let's
pretty
say
good.
the
It's
7th.
51 degrees right now.
Yeah,
51.
same here.
Beautiful.
Like today would
Unless
be a
you
great
want,
day to
can
do
you
it.
go pick her up now?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, are you free today, Noodles?
Today is even better.
I still
I'm
can't
free
understand.
right now.
I still can't understand because this, like Louis Rossman said the same thing with New York City, a city that's got
Mhm.
all those rats in it, and all the homeless, but you don't have enough public restrooms. I don't
Well,
know.
Alright, let's just not.
that's what the sidewalks are covered with shit.
Yeah,
You're
just
gonna
sit on the sidewalk. That's what all the New
there's
Yorkers do. They
there's
just
shit
leave
all
their
over the side.
apartments and they shit in the streets.
Yeah.
You think I'm kidding?
No, don't. I've seen
No,
it
I
happen in
don't
Los
think you're
Angeles. Why
kidding.
wouldn't it happen in New York? Yeah, they're doing the same thing in
Yeah,
LA,
we
man.
believe you.
No,
That's why we're
100%
telling her
believe
to
it.
just shit in the street.
I
Look at all
100%
this.
believe it. I believe it 100%.
All
And
the
this city's
cities are
dead
covered
right
in shit.
Yeah, but it's basically like mentally ill poop. Like so, like there's like medicine in the poop, and like you got to stay away from it.
Yeah. Something you
Yeah,
definitely
well,
don't want to
just
step
wash it
in.
into your drinking water. Drink up, everybody.
All right. Enjoy the lithium.
Yeah, enjoy the lithium,
Uh,
enjoy the birth control, enjoy the metformin, enjoy it all.
Drink up. Be merry.
are you talking
Yeah,
about
Anyway, Michelle.
Kristen? Are you talking about Sherry or Dory?
Michelle's gonna roll through some mental shit and just leave like tire tracks behind, like this shit treads.
That's probably what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to leave that wheelchair in Brooklyn. That ain't going back in my car.
Everyone's gonna know where you're at. Just follow the fucking the trail of shit.
The dripping pipe.
You're like Hansel and Gretel. I just followed the poo trail. And chemtrails on the floor.
Oh my god.
That'd be a good trip, though. Honestly, I'm not sure what your destination is, what you guys are gonna do. Empire State Building is kind of, a whack idea, dumb idea.
That's
Again,
vanilla.
guys,
That's very vanilla. She can't be doing it.
like
it's
I
gonna
said,
be boring.
for
It's
me,
gonna be
solid
boring.
waste is not my biggest problem. I already said that at the beginning.
I gotta feel like the subways are handicap accessible. Just get her in those
No.
tunnels. Just maybe
Why?
follow
Listen.
like 20 feet
Some
behind
of
her.
them
Just let her
are.
loose.
There's lots of handicap accessible ones. I'm just basing it on Boston. I don't know New York City, but I know in Boston there's plenty where there's elevators.
There's no elevators. You got to walk down these steps. And Michelle, I'm telling you, you're not. Stay away from the subway. Michelle, just trust me. No subway.
Let Michelle wander around down there and just make sure she doesn't, wander around
If
through the.
Michelle wants to move
No,
underneath the ground, the ground, that's fine. Let Michelle live underground.
Yeah.
I feel like she just
I'm just worried about this 300-pound boulder rolling down fucking the subway and not being able to stop, and she's gonna
That's
run over
everyone
some
else's
kids.
problem. It sounds like.
it's like Indiana Jones. The big rock.
They gotta get out of the way. They're the ones who's gonna be jumping onto the rail to get away from her.
Yeah,
Michelle, you own the road. You're the road queen.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys will come up with something nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
And then
how
we
you
can-
smile, Michelle.
I'm
I hope
looking
you're
at
in a
the
good
street
mood today.
there as you're driving along, Noodles, and it doesn't look like I see much fecal matter in there.
Well, again, I'm not on like the sidewalks. You know where we're at, Michelle? You know the Chelsea Hotel? You can go to the Chelsea Hotel.
No, I don't even know where that is.
Oh, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no fecal in Noodle's car, Michelle. That's why you don't see a lot of fecal. He doesn't have just like shit splattered everywhere. He's in his car.
Those people probably got it in their cups.
Yeah, they look very interesting. Like those people right there, just looking to talk to them.
But nobody knows what you are looking at, Michelle.
You could be talking to all these
Unless you
people.
share the chat with the YouTube.
And it smells like onions. I'm not sure if it's me or the city.
Okay.
I think Michelle likes. You like onions, Michelle?
I don't really like onions so much.
No. Okay. Not that bad. I'm sure you could have worse smells going on, you know. Yeah, it looks like a nice day over there right today, Michelle. Look at that. Looks like a beautiful,
Absolutely beautiful. 50
yeah, looks
50.
like a beautiful day over there.
Maybe tomorrow you guys can go. I don't know if it's gonna rain. I didn't check the weather.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Andrew?
The only problem is
Ooh.
tomorrow
He got
is not
arrested
one of the
yesterday
days
for
that
sex trafficking.
Stan said, so.
You got bashed?
Andrew Tate.
No. Andrew S.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I think, you know, he's just working. Maybe he took a bit of a
He's on
hiatus.
the night shift now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's taking a bit of a hiatus.
Oh my God, look at the size of this black guy over here. He's like a jumbo black. There's a lot of jumbo blacks out here, Michelle.
Is that the Notorious
What's that?
B.I.G. statue you were talking about?
Yes. Oh my God.
Big guy.
I think you got a reflection in the windshield there. Yeah.
That's crack. That's crack.
I thought it was crack, but I wasn't sure first.
So here's the Chelsea Hotel, Michelle. A lot of famous people died in this hotel. A lot, Michelle.
Yeah.
A lot of,
It's kind of like a haunted celebrity hotel. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
You could get like one of the rooms that the people.
Garbage Day in New York, it looks like.
Huh?
Garbage Day in New York, it looks like there's some garbage on the side of the road there, like bags of garbage and stuff.
Yeah, there's always garbage. So they put their garbage at the street, and you know, they call them body bags. Actually, they put their garbage out in body bags and come by.
Yeah.
Garbage bags on the street. That's because there was the garbage strike in like the 70s or just whenever that was, 80s, and then they started putting it in bags.
Yeah.
And just like Andrew said, right now they're having a mail strike in the UK. Some people are not getting their mail right now.
No mail means no bills.
Yeah.
That means there's ain't gonna be much of an excuse when the electric man comes to disconnect your service. I can't disconnect any service. I didn't get the bill. Oh, that's not my problem.
Everything's done online anyway. What are you talking about?
The Leaf.
Everything's done online.
Bar. Leaf Bay 2. And that's something else
right,
that.
Michelle, this is the Chelsea Cinema, Michelle, right here. This is a luxury cinema. Luxury. Chelsea Cinema.
Okay.
Look at all that.
It's probably got those IMAX screens.
This is like what also Louis Rossman said about New York is the streets almost always are in repair. You can see that right there. And that the awning that's on top of the building there is a temporary awning for some road work or from street work or something.
Oh yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah, that one looks kind of more permanent.
I'm like completely dumb when it comes to geography wise with like New York and New Jersey. How far are you from Buffalo, Noodles?
Oh, like fucking 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay, so it's like up north or what? Yeah, they got dumped on up there.
Yeah, they got nailed.
That'd be a sight to see. I'm gonna go try and find a live streamer in Buffalo. Like 4 feet of snow.
I don't know what you can see it, guys. I'm
driving on the roads and stuff.
Right, so let me turn the video on so people can at least see what we're watching, because some people can't see anything we're watching.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're like 10 minutes. We've been driving around for 10, 15 minutes.
Let's see if I can get Adam out there showing up everything.
There you go, Wayne.
All right. Actually, this might work fine. If I use the interview option, yeah, I'm going to do that. Hold on a minute here. All right, so let me choose the EJT. Yeah, all right. Now, that's perfect.
That's where Michelle's going to be rolling
I'm
around.
going to show the whole screen.
Yep.
Dominating the sidewalk.
That's better than nothing at all. There we go. So now
you
can see something.
Her bedroom.
That cute little ass walking down the street. Oh my God.
I can't see that.
Oh, Michelle, you missed it. There was a really nice looking chick walking down the street. I would have eaten her ass.
Everywhere. Michelle,
What's
there's hot
that?
chicks everywhere. There's hot chicks everywhere.
Yeah. Some blacks hanging out in the corner, Michelle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I see some grub on that street in the sides and corners there.
Yeah, and we're outside the Chelsea Square restaurant right now, where they film most. I think they filmed a lot of movies here. Look at these sluts walking out of the Chelsea restaurant. What a bunch of
They
whores!
still got one of those temporary COVID structures, huh?
Yeah, they have them all over the place. We can get, actually, that's what we should do. We should get you tested live.
No, she don't like COVID tests.
I was scared when she was actually sick to get COVID. You know. Michelle, you may have to get vaccinated if you want to go on this trip. What are your thoughts on that?
What's that? Was actually
You may have to
sick.
get vaccinated if you want to go to Manhattan with Noodles. You might have to get the jab, Michelle.
Well, like Louis Schwarzman said, and they wouldn't allow you to eat in to dine. What these restaurants did was they built dining shacks out in the front. Most of them are gone, but they're still there.
They closed that. They closed that shit down. Here's one of them right here. They just like put it on the street, and it's kind of dangerous because any drunkard can just plow right into this fucking thing.
Yeah,
and you're all dead.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Now they have locks on them because they don't want the homeless sleeping in them.
Exactly.
Some restaurants are still using them
We could go
for
up
storage.
and talk to those people that are dining out there, Michelle. Those are just basically.
Yeah, maybe ask
dumps.
them like how's their food and if you can have a bite of it. Maybe if you can try it.
Oh man, I really hope you live stream this, Michelle.
So, some of these buildings look terrible.
Yeah, compared to where you live? Compared to Jimmy's?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure to like where you live, Michelle. These places are like
The difference is that some of these places get more money than Jimmy gets.
He gets plenty from you and Ed.
Jimmy the turkey.
Yeah, Jimmy's a turkey, Michelle. I agree with Noodles. Jimmy's a turkey.
The only thing I never seem to see in New York City when I see the canyons buildings is where's the supermarkets? Where's the gas stations?
Little small ones.
There's no gas stations. I'm telling you, they're all in like by the river, and you gotta. New York City's the most inconvenient city on planet Earth. Hell,
people just siphon gas from each other, Michelle, and that's how they get their gas.
They swap it out back and forth.
Just siphon it. They just keep swapping it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She loves this. I think she's really excited.
The cup you gave me, by the way, is fine, Krista.
Very captivated by it.
It's a little thicker than the cups that I use, but it's fine.
Okay.
Unlike the styrofoam cup, at least it doesn't seem to need to be replaced every so often. I still have this cup here.
How about there's like a regular glass, Michelle? And did you not have like regular coffee mug or just like regular glass in general to drink out of?
This mug that she bought me is very similar to the one that we sell in my online store. So, I think this is the same manufacturer that makes this. The basic, then they just screen print their own logo.
Store.
Yeah. Rich for my blood.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in a parking garage.
We're actually going through the Lincoln Tunnel. We're gonna go through the Lincoln Tunnel.
Oh, it's Lincoln Tunnel.
Yeah.
Does seeing all this make you more excited, or like are you?
Well,
really
like I said, I
excited
watched a lot
city?
of stuff on Louis Rossman's channel, so I have a good idea what New
I don't
York
know who
is
that
like.
is.
It's not like I totally just going in there with both eyes shut.
I mean, it's just like a city, Michelle. I mean, it's not like you're going to like have to learn a new language or need a new currency or anything. It's literally just going to Manhattan. I mean, You're not going
For
to like
one
a third world
day,
country
yeah.
or nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Really.
This is where they filmed the movie Elf, Michelle, when he comes out of Lincoln Tunnel, right over here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it should be a good time. You know, hopefully for everybody. You know, good fun trip for you guys.
So the Lincoln Tunnel, where does that go underneath anyway?
Goes in the water.
Let's say it's underneath some buildings.
Goes in your building.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're underneath the Hudson River, Michelle.
All right, now we're underneath the Hudson River. Okay.
And now we're under the Hudson River. Yeah. This is the thing that Will Ferrell walked in the movie Elf.
That's kind of interesting how they do that, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd have to like dam the water back and build a tunnel. It's pretty cool.
I think it's similar to what they did in Boston Harbor. I think when they put some of the bridges in for the Big Dig.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe you guys can go like driving around in the aqueduct.
The river there, they did something similar with underwater sections.
Don't they have the aqueducts over there, Noodles?
In Jersey City.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Michelle, you can drive around in the aqueducts and underneath all that
Jersey
water.
City on the list.
Well, that's where we have to go to Carlos Bakery.
Oh, sweet!
It's right on the border. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Michelle, maybe like you, Stan, and Noodles could have like an eating contest and see who can eat like the most donuts from the bakery or like loaves of bread.
Lobster tails.
Lobster. The pastries. The lobster tail pastry. Okay. Michelle, you ever eat a lobster tail pastry? It's like a donut, but it's shaped like a lobster's tail.
Oh,
it's like a pastry, but it's just shaped like it's not actual lobster. It's a sweet.
Okay, it's a pastry. Okay.
Like
yeah, I think I've seen that.
Very good.
That's what that is, right, Noodles?
Yeah, it's very good, Michelle. Okay. Very good.
So right now you're underneath the Hudson River, and where are you actually going to, Noodles?
So this will bring you out right next to Hoboken.
Okay.
Right in Hoboken. You want to go to Hoboken, Michelle? You're bringing to Hoboken.
Carlos Bakery is in Hoboken.
You want to go to Carlos Bakery? I can bring you to Carlos Bakery.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. If you're going to go right out to Hoboken right now, why don't we take a quick look at Carlos Bakery, see what it looks like on... I know it's across from the town hall.
Michelle, I heard...
Yeah, just swing by.
Michelle, I heard Paterson, New Jersey is a really cool place to visit, and Carnival. You guys should try and go over to Paterson, New Jersey.
During Carnival?
I know nothing about Paterson, New Jersey.
There's a Carnival, New Jersey. There's not a Carnival there.
Oh.
I think it's called
we'll
Carnival.
Have to wait, but...
Yeah, Paterson, Michelle. You should definitely go check out Paterson with Noodles if he'll take you over there. That'd be some good content.
P-Town.
P-Town. That's what they call it. P-Town. It probably smells like pee. I'm sure there's a lot of nice pee pull there. So, yeah, you guys should go to P-Town. Go check out, like, the projects.
Oh, it looks pretty, like... Or it looks pretty big. Like you see signs that there's a billboard there.
Yeah, Michelle, look at that scenery.
Right now your camera's not focused. It's focused on your crack.
Oh, sorry.
Noodles, put your ass away. Oh, not that crack. There you go. Yeah, look at that, Michelle. It's nice out.
That sounds dirty. It's focused on your crack.
That was a good one, Michelle.
I think you were just focused on Noodles' crack, Michelle. I'm looking at the beautiful scenery here.
Now, this is Weehawken, Michelle, the smallest town in all of New Jersey. The smallest.
It's wee.
Let's
see how fast it takes Noodles to drive through it, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see how fast you can get through it.
It's one block. It's one block.
Oh wow, that really is a small town. That's gotta be the smallest town in America. Shit.
Michelle, if you want to make it like a 2-day event, like I can bring you to you ever been to medieval times?
Medieval times. What do you mean? Like a medieval
So
fair?
they have they have jousting, and they give you
yeah, okay.
Like
we were gonna go to in
like
Harwinton, but we didn't go to it because it was Goshen.
Yeah, so this place, they fight in front of you, they joust. You get to drink mead and beer.
It's essentially a restaurant, Michelle. It's a restaurant in medieval times.
Okay, that sounds like cool.
Yeah, it's a restaurant, and wenches and whatever the guys are called, they serve you, and you'd like it. You'd like it.
And you get to be on a team.
Yeah.
Last time I went, my team won.
And where is this place, you say? It's in New York, New Jersey.
It's in Jersey. It's like in Secaucus, I think.
Okay, since the caucus. That's not too far away from New York, is it?
No, it's right here. It's like Secaucus, Rutherford.
Okay. I don't know if I could do a 2-day event. That might be a little bit hard to do.
I'm just saying, Michelle, if you ever wanted to come back, maybe we get a coupon or something and get you in there.
I think it would be cool to meet up with Michelle K, the other Michelle.
No, she hates you. She hates you. I swear
no,
to
she
God,
doesn't. I talked to her just recently.
I'm telling. She said. So remember when you were going to come over for the barbecue? Remember we were going to have that barbecue, and you were supposed to come over, and then, everyone's like, "Don't go," blah blah blah. She was planning on actually killing you at the barbecue. Yeah.
Well, I think they've made amends since then. She's been on once or twice. Hopefully Michelle's doing okay. She was a bit on edge last time, Noodles. She was on the show. But hopefully she had a good holiday and just relaxing a little bit. She was very on edge last time. So shouts out to Michelle K.
Yeah.
But Michelle, I would kill her if she tried to kill you. So don't worry about it.
Is that what the K stands for, Michelle? Kill?
No, her last name starts with K.
Oh. Okay.
K-Bay.
I don't know if she wants me to give her last name on the show, but her last name starts with
public
K.
information. It's fine. Anyway.
You want to go to her house? I could drive you to her house right now. She lives in a real dump.
You want to go say hi to Michelle?
What's that? You can say hello to Michelle for Michelle.
Yeah, you want to go say hello to Michelle? You give her a ring?
No, we're going to go over to her house. I'm sure you can knock on the door and say, I got MicheleMarieDalene on the show. Want to say hi real quick?
That's what Noodles was going to do.
Door with you?
That sounds like something Noodles would do.
I've been told, Michelle, that if I ever go to her house, her father's going to shoot me. So.
Yeah, you better stay away, Noodles. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, we have to meet at the Bola Market, and she got caught stealing there. The cops don't want her going back there anymore.
Oh, no. See, Michelle, she was taking your lead, Michelle, and trying to steal. That's terrible.
Yeah. Look at the number of wires on those power poles. Oh my God. It's not that bad. What is this like?
Wires going.
You see the poles look like big things dripping with phone cables, like garlands, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, they got to tend to a lot of residents, There's a lot of people over there.
Yeah.
You really like to stay out, huh?
Yeah, Michelle, you're going to have a lot of fun. I'm serious. I'm going to make it fun for you. I'm going to make it so that you want to come back and do more.
You got to talk to Stan, Michelle, like Noodles was saying. Message Stan and ask him, if the 7th would be good. He gave you the dates, Michelle. Tell him when you want to go. And then
he's the last one. You guys are both on board, so he's the last one.
Well, Stan was going to pick the days. He said for him, for Noodles to get in contact with him.
You have to just tell him.
Yeah, you have to reach out and say, okay, Stan, the 7th would be great. Let him know that's when you want to go.
Right.
Because I haven't seen him, so.
Yeah, he hasn't been in chat, so.
Well, Stan's not here right now. What if he was?
Right. We established that. That's why you have to reach out to him after the show.
Noodles, can I give Stan your phone number so he can call you?
I already talked to. Yeah, I talked to Stan. Sorry,
Okay,
you know.
he probably already has it. Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably already has it. So again, you just have to reach out to Stan, Michelle, and say, "Hey, me and Noodles are on board for the 7th. If that's good for you, like you said before, let's shoot for that date and plan it from there."
What's up, the chill
Noodles, are you
zone?
going
Not
to New York for the
much.
ball
Drink
drop?
off
Are
a
you doing
drink.
anything for New Year's, Noodles?
Just seeing a virtual road trip over here.
No? Or was that a negative?
No, I don't do anything for New
I
Year's.
hear you. Yeah,
Big waste of money.
No, I agree. Some people do. So I used to go out to the bars, like a few years ago.
This is
but
where
I-
the sports complex is, Michelle, over here and everything. And
I'm just looking at the screen here.
Yeah. Noodle said that's the sports complex, Michelle. That's where they play the games.
sports.
The sports.
Michelle, do you ever look at like Google Street View or anything? Do you ever leave Winstead, even virtually?
I haven't been out of Winston in years, actually.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you ever do it virtually though, Michelle? Do you ever use Google Streets or Google Maps and,
Not really.
just go
Not
exploring
recently.
random places? Oh yeah, as much as you're on the computer, you should check it out. You'd love it.
Oh.
Google suck.
What was that, Noodle?
Nothing. So I'm gonna take you, Michelle. I'm gonna take you to the Renaissance thing. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll show you what it's all about. I'm gonna try to get inside. It smells like horse shit all the time because there's a lot of horses in this place.
Michelle loves it. She loves the Victorian era, Noodles, as you know. I think she'd feel right. She probably wouldn't want to leave. Probably just drop her off there and just let her live in medieval times.
Mm-hmm.
See, now this is the swamps, Michelle, over here. These are the swamps.
Wetlands.
Yeah.
Wetlands.
Of New Jersey. Yep.
We got gators in there and...
Oh my gosh.
No, there's probably no gators, but...
I'm going the right way. Oh, no.
Michelle, does that look like a place you'd like to live?
What, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty nice, okay, overall.
Yeah.
It looks like normal.
Yeah.
But how expensive are the rents out there? Probably unobtainium. Yeah.
Michelle,
Oh, you want to go see? You want to go see Joey Ramone's grave? Joey Ramone's buried over here, Michelle. Let's go to Joey Ramone's grave.
Who's Joe Ramone?
Joey Ramone from the Ramones.
Oh, Romance, the group. Okay.
Yeah, the Ramones.
The romance.
The romance.
Usually they have like some cool stuff on his grave. You could just take it. They have like records and stuff and T-shirts.
Yeah.
That's where I get all my Ramones stuff from. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see a bus shack there, so obviously they have buses.
Oh yeah. Major city. Yeah, I got buses, Michelle. If you needed to get around, maybe the move for you is to New York. Maybe not necessarily Wichita, but maybe New Jersey here.
Anyway, you guys don't know, but downtown Winston has a swamp too, as Farrell told me. It's in Cornelia Avenue. At the end of Cornelia Avenue, there's a swamp.
Yeah, I think you and Stan drove by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the swamp, Michelle.
No, we didn't drive. We didn't even go in Cornelia Avenue.
You drove by that big body of water that was overflowing.
That was Highland Lake.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't the swamp.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Swamplands.
Jeff Hyman.
Oh, man.
So Are you still there, Noodles, or do we have a signal loss?
I think it's a red light or something.
Okay.
You should just blow the light.
I think he may be frozen. Noodles, you still there?
Run the light.
I think he may be frozen. It might take a minute to catch back up, Michelle. He's like from where.
Nobody gets meaner because the light is sure greener.
Yeah, I mean, I think there may be a lack of cell towers where he's at, so it may take him a minute to catch back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gothic drink combos, rest OPS, agreed, man.
Yeah, he's signaling out. That's what I thought. So.
Yeah, Michelle, looks like it's gonna be a good trip for you. Looks, good night's sleep the night before, and it's gonna be fun. Looks like a good trip.
Very exciting.
Yeah, 100%.
And it'll go smoothly because you're gonna have great weather and you're gonna have fun. You're gonna see beautiful women.
Oh, Stan used to do road trips like this with people, and then he doesn't do much anymore, but used to do little road trips like that with his camera.
Yeah.
I decided to use the interview screen, split screen, because that way, you can see Noodles in the trip, and not have to worry about, seeing everything else going on. So what time is it? It's 11:35. Really? Yeah.
Really?
So I gotta take the two dresses off the shower rod, the dry towel off the shower rod, hang up the wet towel on the shower rod, then get the bucket so we can use it to mop the kitchen floor. He said he wants to do the kitchen floor today, so.
Good.
I said, good luck.
How was Loomy today? How was Loomy today?
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm
Did
fine.
Ed say he wanted to do you on the kitchen floor, Michelle?
Ed said he wants to do the kitchen floor today.
Okay, that's good.
But the thing is, I think what he really needs to do is get some mastic floor adhesive, peel off the tiles that are loose, get a V-trowel, and put some new adhesive on the floor, and then slap them back down again.
Project.
Yeah, for right now, just let him mop the floor.
The tiles are coming off the floor, but he wants to still try to mop the floor. I said, good luck with that. You have to get on your hands and knees with a towel and wash it. Really.
Don't let him do
He's
whatever.
not going to do that. I'll do it. But it just takes me a long time to get over and do every nook and cranny and crevice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see.
Well, that was nice seeing you enjoy that video.
Which video? The new intro one?
No, the New York, all the New York stuff.
Noodles feed.
Oh, okay.
Watching Noodles drive. Yeah.
I think it will be fun to see how that goes. Works out.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see it live, Michelle.
Yeah.
You're gonna get to see all that live in person.
I'll be in it live. Yeah.
Yeah. How exciting! Right? How exciting is that?
Very cool.
So we'll see how that goes. As far as he's saying how Michelle K hates Noodles. Well, I can kind of understand why, but I'm not going to get into all the details.
Yeah, maybe just a misunderstanding that happens,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Michelle! It's so hard to believe. We're in the last 48 hours of 2022. Like this year went by so quickly. It seems.
And it seems like it went better than 2020 and 2021. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. It went by really fast, though. It went by pretty quick.
Because 2020 and 2021 were a disaster. Really.
Mm.
It was
Yeah,
just,
hopefully, it just keeps improving
it
as
was
we go
just a
on.
friggin' disaster for 2020 and 2021.
Sure, yeah. They definitely weren't the best years, but we're still here. We're still alive, so
Yeah.
survive us.
As long as you're getting your New Year's wishes and goals list ready for 2023, Michelle.
Well, my goal is I want to try to get rid of the spare tire. That's for sure.
Yeah, what? Can I just expand on that really quick? Is just doing housework isn't really, that's just doing the bare minimum. That's just maintaining. You have to do a little extra, like
Right.
those chair exercises and stuff.
Well, I think also there's mental exercises we need to do too. I mean, I'm trying to get back into my
Mental.
therapy. I'm going to go back to therapy.
Brain ups.
That's when I got scheduled an appointment with my therapist after the holidays,
Okay.
and I do want to talk to the same group about the case management team too.
Mental health is important as well, Michelle. I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's a therapist is part of.
Yeah.
In the case management, I never disagreed with that. I thought case management was a good idea. Of course, Ed didn't really like the idea of case managers. He thinks they're nosy.
The only case manager he wants is one with a 30 case, case of beer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's the only case manager Ed wants to deal with.
Well,
Ed doesn't want anybody questioning his behavior.
okay. Let's see. Noodles wants
I
to come
wouldn't
back on
either.
again. Hold on a minute. Let's get him on the screen here. Where's my cursor? Cursor! There you are.
Cursor.
Okay, get him back on here. Go ahead, Noodles.
Okay, so Michelle, we're outside Joe Ramon's grave right now. If you want to show it.
Okay. Jeff Hyman.
Yeah, that's his last name.
Okay.
You don't
And
put
he
that on the
died in
screen?
2001. He's 50 years old.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of interesting stuff that people left by. There's a guy named Tim Jensen left some dead flowers. There's some.
Sure, they
Okay,
were
let me
alive
get
when
you
he
back
died.
on the screen so people can see you again.
Yeah, let her show you to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Let me go back over here and get you on the screen so the audience can see you. I got it, Lou. Okay. Actually, I did have it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I can see the gravestone right there.
Jeffrey Hyman. I don't know if you guys can see this all, but this is his graves.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Little toys by his gravesite, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. There's the flyers, old flyers, a pair of sunglasses, a bunch of empty beer cans. There's even a joint. Someone left a joint there.
And they clean up the gravesite on occasion.
Yeah, there's always stuff on his tombstone. You just come here and take it. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But right now, I'm actually walking on top of Joey Ramone. Yep.
Well, when I die, I'm not even going to have a gravestone, so you're not going to know where I'm dead.
Really?
Nope. I'm not having a gravestone. Not having. I'm just have the required marker ball and the green preserver I'm going to.
Well, there's medieval times down there. I'm going to try to get to it, Michelle. I don't know exactly how to get to it, but I can see the medieval times.
Yeah, let's see. We can see how we get there.
Hold on. Let's see. Drive through the
the graveyard. Try to get out of here.
Yeah, I see it.
This is a dead end. Yeah, they got a Jewish side and an Italian side. This is a Jewish/Italian cemetery show.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know why, but it is.
No, it's not offensive to smoke the joint dabs, but I probably wouldn't do it. It's probably like laced with something.
What's the difference
No,
between a Jewish and
smelled it.
Italian
There's no way.
cemetery sites? Or
I just did a video before I came up here of me smelling it. It's definitely not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't smoke it.
Michelle, what was your favorite Ramones song, Michelle? You have to have at least one.
I don't really remember any of the Ramones songs.
No.
I just know the group by name. I don't really know their performances.
Will you guys be smoking anything on your trip?
Probably not. I don't really do smoking anyway.
Noodles? Maybe a cartridge you guys can smoke in the
Oh,
city?
so someone's gonna say, "Why don't you smoke a couple cigarettes in the process?"
No cigarettes.
No, nobody does that.
No one will encourage cigarette smoking, but
I'm not into cigarettes either. I hate cigarette smoke. I grew up in a house with 2 chain smokers. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In the end, 3, because my sister was a smoker too. Me and my brother are the only ones that didn't smoke. We both chewed tobacco.
yeah.
Gross.
One way or another, yeah.
Look at all those wires and those poles. Holy crap.
Woo, did that get you wet, Michelle? All that electricity flowing? Like that?
Looks like they have a couple 1,500 pair of cables up there in the top part. See that big fat one? That's like a 1,500 pair of cable right there.
And maybe you and Noodles can find like a substation.
Oh, Michelle, we're right here.
Ooh,
Right here. Now I know where we are. We're going to go to medieval times, Michelle.
Oh, there you go, Noodles.
What's
Found the
that?
way, Michelle. He's going to
Oh, the
medieval
restaurant?
times. Yeah, I found the way. He found his way. He's going to go check it out. You can go there and get like a big slab of meat, Michelle, and just can lay into it. And they don't even have silverware at medieval times, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, just use your hands.
Yeah, they don't even have silverware there, Michelle.
Actually,
like
in the medieval times, they did have silverware. At least the spoon did exist. Knives and forks didn't, though.
I think Noodles is getting redirected. Or a phone call.
Noodles, your screen is
might-
blank.
He might be getting a phone call or something, Michelle.
Might be.
Yeah. But, yeah, Michelle, medieval times at the restaurant, they don't even have silverware.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
See, it was Marie Antoinette who basically introduced the fork and the knife to French.
Where we are, Michelle. Outside medieval times.
There you go.
Okay.
There it is. Look how big
See
that
the castle, Michelle? It's a
Nice
castle.
structure. Awesome
Yeah,
castle.
big-
Crenellations
big.
on it.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Look
This
at
is-
that.
Don't look like there's a lot of cars in there right now, though.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
some
it's
though.
not open now.
Yeah, they don't. They only open for like dinner, Michelle. It's like a dinner theater place, you know.
Yeah. You could wear your circlet.
Yeah. Some elf ears, you'd fit right in there with those elf ears, Michelle. They probably, Michelle, people would probably think you're one of the workers if you wore those elf ears to the restaurant. They'd probably be like
might get in
asking
here
you to
for
get them
free.
drinks and stuff, and asking you for, probably think you're a worker.
Yeah.
I like the design of the building overall.
Dinner and tournament, Michelle.
What's that?
That's
Dinner and a
all right,
tournament
so
they're having.
it starts Friday Friday 7, Saturday 2 to 8, Sunday 1:30 to 4:30 p.m.
Nice.
Okay. Sounds like something I could do if I had money to spend, pay for a motel room for the night. To do another day. So
Yes, I've been there before. My team won last time, Michelle. It was awesome.
yeah. How's the motel room prices out there?
Overpriced. I want to be honest with you. They're overpriced. I mean, if you want, there's a hotel. Well, actually, the hotel just closed down over here. There's nothing going on over here. This area is like dead, Michelle. This is like a dead fucking area.
Right. So no motels, really, no inns to stay at, no bed and breakfast, no nothing.
Well, I mean, there's places. There's like the Marriott over here. There's Sheridan. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna want your kind there.
Yeah, they're expensive, Michelle. Those are like upscale hotels.
Yeah, they're upscale.
5-star, yeah.
Sheridan certainly is. Same thing with the Hilton.
You should stay at the one that Noodles was talking about. What was it? The one you were over by with all the like where the celebrities died. That's where you should stay, Michelle.
I'm sure there might be a Motel 6
yeah.
out there or Super 8.
I forget the area. There was all those buildings. What was that place? Noodles? It had
Like the Roosevelt or
no, it had like a female name.
What was that?
Where was the place where the celebrities died? That place you started out at with all the
the Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea. Yeah,
Chelsea.
That's where you should stay, Michelle, at the Chelsea.
How expensive is that? You can't touch it.
I don't stay at hotels, Michelle. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Maybe, God forgive me, Noodles, but maybe Noodles could harbor you for a night, Michelle. You could just stay at Noodles' house with his dogs. You could hang out with his dogs.
I have a very cold. Yeah, I have a very cold, unfinished basement you could stay in, Michelle.
Perfect.
She loves the cold.
I love the cold. Snow Queen. That's perfect, Michelle. Sure, Noodles would like hunker down on a dog bed or something, and you could.
I got some mats.
Yeah, you could stay at Noodles' house, Michelle.
Oh, like a Japanese.
Yeah, It's awesome. I mean, sorry for imposing. I'm not trying to.
You have to show me this thing on camera. You're talking about Noodles. I haven't seen it, so.
What thing?
What thing?
You want me to show you my basement?
Don't show your thing.
What do you want him to show you, Michelle? What are you referring to?
You're talking about where he said he wanted me to stay.
At his house. Noodles was saying you could possibly stay at his house in his basement.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. You can show me a little video downstairs.
She wants you to show her the dungeon. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Michelle, I know you like guns. I don't know if Noodles has any just laying around, but you can't be playing with like guns in his house or anything like that.
Yeah, don't touch any of the guns, Michelle.
Can't be playing with like the weapons and stuff.
Still.
Yeah, what an event.
You know where we could bring her? We can bring her to the Bada Bing. Michelle, were you ever into The Sopranos?
Bada Bing.
Have I ever been into Sopranos? Not really.
Oh.
But listen, but that doesn't matter because it's what's inside that counts.
Yeah.
It's strippers, Michelle.
Yeah, I think you'd like the Bada Bing, Michelle.
We can go to the cigar place, get you a cigar, and bring you to the Bada Bing.
Our school buses up here are kind of more of a golden yellow, not this canary yellow like this one is. I do know that there was some school bus color changes, but
very observant, Michelle. Yeah, it should be a good time. I hope, like I said, I hope everybody has a
Probably you're
fun
right,
time
Quinn. You
out
too,
there.
I get it.
Yeah,
It sounds like a good time for sure.
definitely.
Michelle, do you know who Brandon Q is? By any chance?
No.
He got beat up yesterday on live stream.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I have my condolences anyway.
Oh.
And McHenry Cruiser is missing. I think Molasses Murphy might have killed him.
Oh my goodness, Michelle.
Staples score.
You don't care.
Staples.
Staples. Look at this.
So, I wonder how long of an American Truck Simulator gets the full package of the whole United States. I know there's aftermarket.
Michelle, I can get you in a garbage truck. We can have you drive a garbage truck if you want to try to drive a garbage truck.
Oh wow! You hear that, Michelle?
Oh, I drive a Kenworth K100E in the game. So.
No, he's talking about in real life, Michelle. He's saying he can get you in a truck, and you'd have the ability to drive that truck. Would you want? Is that something you'd be interested in?
Michelle, that's like once in a lifetime.
Might need a little practice.
Right. Well, that's why. That's what he's saying. He's gonna give you, help you out.
Play Truck Simulator for like a month, or a week. A week.
Drive on
Teach
a
it a
closed
double
course.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of gears grinding. That'd be cool though, Michelle. It'd be awesome. Like you've been talking about wanting to drive a truck for a while. Like,
you know that they used to have trucks that had double sticks, right?
Yeah, we have one of those.
Is that what you'd want to drive?
I never tried one. I saw a guy driving one though. It's like you got two stick shifts to deal with.
Yeah, but Michelle, you get in the habit of double clutching, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to drive that thing no problem. Miles an hour.
Wow, Michelle, how exciting!
Yeah.
Wow, you get to drive a truck.
And most of the time, the optimal speed for most Cummins diesels is 1,800 RPM. So you want to try to keep your engine around 1,800.
I plan on sticking you in a Mack cab open.
Okay.
It's going to be very, very, very uncomfortable.
I don't know. Usually cab overs ain't too bad. Because like I said, I've seen the real ones and I've seen the ones in the game. I mean, like in the game, I drive a Kenworth K100E, which is considered some of the best in the real world. People love the Kenworth K100E cab overs. They were always the best of the cab overs.
Kenworth trucks are like top notch, cream of the crop. Very expensive too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's the closest thing that got to Europe to Kenworth would be the Scania line of trucks.
Yeah, Volvo makes a good truck. We had a couple Northern Star trucks they stocked, and Internationals. The Internationals are complete garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, and then of course I hear the Freightliners, they used to call them the freight shakers.
Yeah,
especially the cab
those are the worst.
versions.
Those are like the Kmart's of trucks. Like just garbage, absolute garbage.
Yeah, everybody thinks Freightliner's a good truck. Oh, maybe it is okay for what you need it for.
No, they're not good trucks.
Nah, that they're just like the Chevettes, Chevy Chevettes. They're not the most awesome of trucks.
No.
They'll get you from point A to point B, but you may not like the trip after a while.
No.
And then we say they call it freight shaker because it seems like there's always making noises like it's got something's loose somewhere. Yeah, that'd be fun if we drove the Mack truck on a closed course. And then we can also practice hitching a trailer up too.
Michelle, you're gonna have to go more than 20 hour like you do on the game. 20 is always your max.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you up to 80, Michelle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I still like driving the truck in the game. Don't forget you pull over on the side of the road with your hazards on. Now, because you decided that you want to nice and neatly just pull on the side of the road and chill out before you quit the game.
You get to do it in real life, Michelle.
My truck will be there when I get back. International used to make a damn fine tractor. Yeah. International Harvester, yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
What about Dodge and GMC trucks? I mean, because General Motors made a tractor-trailer truck too. The fact they even made one that had a gasoline engine in it. That was like an 8-cylinder or 10-cylinder gasoline engine. General Motors had one truck that had a gasoline engine in it.
Yeah, I think Ford or GM used to make the engines for International.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just garbage. Cummins is the best engine pound for pound that you can get.
Yeah, well, that's what my K100 has. Cummins.
Yeah.
Now, actually, I haven't seen too many tractor-trailer trucks with a gasoline engine in it. Although I guess in the '60s there were some that were. In the 1960s, they did have a few that had gasoline engine in it. Yeah. You can imagine the reason the gasoline engines were made was because they were cheaper than diesel, but they didn't have as much power as the diesels do. Yeah, Ford did make a tractor. Yep, they did. Well, my brother had a Ford F-150 truck. That was a nice truck. I mean, he got T-boned in it a couple times in his bed of his truck, so they had to replace the bed on the truck. And the only thing he had a problem with was the ignition system. When he would turn the key, it wouldn't always click on the solenoid. So we wired in a remote start switch. So he just turns the key to in position, and then he lifts the cover to unlock the safety. The little buzzer comes on. It tells you its safety is now off. Then they press the doorbell button, and then vroom. Of course, then you turn off the safety, and then they just drive. Because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with the ignition switch. So it was the easiest way to do it. Connecticut used to be a tobacco valley. Since tobacco, I saw this stuff. Maybe Connecticut can become a Mary Jane industry. Since everybody loves Mary Jane, I bet all the tobacco farmers can go crazy and go, hey, let's grow pot! It's legal here! We can grow all the pot we want! Sell it in large amounts! That's maybe what they'll do, too. Let's grow some Mary Jane, honey! Eat you and the dog! I'll grow whole fields of it! And then hire kids from high school to go pick it!
Sounds like a nice after-school job.
Kind of underage children handling marijuana, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have a 16-year-old slice down marijuana. Tobacco plants. So
21 and up.
Why not?
Oh, I'd be fine.
21 and up. Okay, that's now. But I mean, sure, still.
Yeah. If I had that job as a teenager, Michelle, I'd probably get fired for stealing or something like. That'd be
Definitely.
A couple of college kids can
Walking out with pounds
certainly
of
do
weed,
the
yeah.
job, and they could even use the big commercial machines that harvest them. As long as you're above 16, over at least 18, I think you can use machinery in a job site.
Yeah. Something like that.
That might be hops. Yeah, the possibly could be hops. Could be a thing too.
Make some beer. Super hot.
Let's not forget the barley. Who's growing barley right now in Connecticut? Anybody growing barley?
What about the yeast?
I'm not.
I know.
Barley from Wiggy, Michelle.
Yeast. I don't know.
Find your barley somewhere else, woman, because she ain't got it.
Oh, barley.
Yeah. Because you need barley and hops and yeast to make ale. So.
Yeah.
So I suppose, like back in the 19th century, they certainly were getting barley locally anyway. And the same thing with the yeast.
Yeah, I get these wild plants in my backyard sometimes, Michelle. I had these wild meth plants growing this summer. I had to cut them down and, get rid of them before the police saw them. I didn't want to get in trouble. I did not want the meth plants in my backyard. Yeah, I didn't. You ever get anything wild growing in, like, where Jimmy lives, Michelle? Mushrooms, wild mushrooms, or deadly nightshade?
Really?
I've had that in my backyard. Deadly nightshade. You ever
I
hear
haven't
of that
seen
before?
any nightshade, but we got hemlock around here. That's a state flower in Connecticut. That's just as deadly as nightshade.
Yeah.
In fact, not even deadlier, because it's all it takes is one piece of leaf and you're dead.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, you do.
Have you ever had like poison oak or poison sumac? Anybody like anyone ever get that before? Poison ivy?
No.
No, that's good.
I had some experience with poison ivy, and that's the oil that does it to you. It's not.
Can you tell us the story, Michelle? Can you tell us the story?
I don't really have much of a story to tell. Just that some, like I say, walked in some poison ivy, and I got some on my leg, and I burned a lot.
Okay. How did you cure it?
I just put some calamine lotion. That's all.
I think you're supposed to
I need you not to scratch.
Yeah. I hear oatmeal is good. Oatmeal bath or some pea.
Yeah, if you get bit by a poison ivy, you get your friend to pee on it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Piss cures all, Michelle. Like if you get poison ivy and you have someone pee on it, I heard that was a good remedy for it as well.
Well, I know that pea's good for foot fungus, so
yeah. So I'm sure it's good for poison ivy. You know, I'm sure it would help with that poison ivy as well.
Well, remember, poison ivy, it's the oil from the leaf.
Yeah, you gotta use the piss to wipe it away.
Yeah, there's ammonia, and it would cut through the oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, it was a good morning show. I'm gonna go take the dresses off the shower rod. Take the towel off the shower rod. Put the other towel on the shower rod.
Did you say you were gonna attempt to get some wine today, Michelle?
I'm gonna try to get some wine in today.
Yeah,
I'm try to get some chatterbait in today.
Okay.
Yep. I get that New Year's Eve wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you post your link in the Discord.
Well, then we can, yeah.
And I hope everyone has a good day.
No, he doesn't have model glue on his trains.
No model glue.
All right, guys. So for now, panel, I'm gonna let you go so I can do the wrap up. So.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Take care. Have a good
Talk
night.
to you guys around 9:00 tonight.
Sounds good. Take care, Michelle.
All right. See you later.
See you later, Gator.
Okay, so basically, yes, tonight is the night show. I didn't forget. I'm going to try to get to Chatterbait only because I kept saying yesterday I was going to do one. I didn't get a chance to do one. I do have a topic for Chatterbait that I can't talk about here in detail, although, and that has to deal with accessibility, wheelchair accessibility in public restrooms for women. Concerns women have and using public restrooms that may not be sanitary. Yeah. You know, that's going to be a fun topic. Just absolutely a fun topic. Talking about restrooms, restroom etiquette. So, we'll have to see how that goes. So, that's not sexy, but we are going to do some sexy stuff too. It's not going to be all just boring, mundane stuff. That's just talking part. We got the other stuff to do too. We have work to do. Yes, we do. I got one stuff to do. I mean, after all, you do got this, right? Yeah. It's in the little bag it came with here. So this is basically covering a couple different things in Chatterbait. That's just the way we do things around here. We're not necessarily always sexy. We try to be. I really should rename this thing to outro. I'm gonna rename this. Let's see, rename it to. It's Michelle's outro, not intro. It used to be an intro, now it's an outro. So. Okay, outro. So, got that all set to go. Well, I'll see you guys later on, and then give me about an hour, and I'll see if we can run Chatterbait, and we'll do stuff over there. Okay, so about 1 or 1:30. Okay, but for now, let you guys go. Yeah, I will. I'll look. All right. See you in a little bit, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.